the Finns didn't win, but I think there was a lot of positives in this game, and I think this was one of those games. Well, let me, if I'm dealing with people that are logical, I think the Dolphins actually got to feel a little better about Tua. I think a lot of you out there, if you watched Tua this weekend, you saw a guy that was really, really comfortable in what he was doing, incredibly accurate. Ball placement was right there. I know that it's the one throw, the interception, and a lot of people aren't going to think about these kind of things, and maybe it's a little bit of an extreme, right? But when I see Tua drop back and he has, Shaheen open, but he wanted to look over to the right because remember, he had a bracket going on. He had a corner and he had a safety. But at that moment, the first time you look, he had him split and he would have hit it and it would have been a touchdown with no problem whatsoever. But I think he looked to the right because he had one-on-one on the corner and he wanted to see if he could take a shot there quickly without two guys there. But by the time he got back, they closed in and it was already too late. DB made a play on the ball, and there it goes, and it gets intercepted. There's a part of me, okay, that was thinking a little Marino. And now some of you are going to go, what the hell is he talking about? Well, he put a perfect pass to Shaheen earlier in the quarter, and Shaheen dropped it, right? It was a beautiful pass, and he dropped it. And I'm just wondering if at that moment it's like, well, he dropped my last one. Let me see if I could get it. Oh, okay, no, I got to go back to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a young guy kind of goes through. Because you know how Marino was not I can't say because there's a bunch of young people out there. You have no effing idea how Marino was. But if you drop balls, Marino wasn't going to go back to your ass. He basically like cut your ass out of the offense if you were dropping any passes. So there was a part of me that was like, for a split second there, did he think, well, dude, he just dropped a perfect one that I gave him. Let me see if I can find. Okay, no, I got to go to him. You know what I mean? Which he should have gone to. He made the mistake there, but that's an incredibly correctable mistake. See, if I thought Tua was Jameis Winston, then I would be concerned because Tua is going to learn from that mistake, and the next time he has that opening, take advantage of it because it closes like a Venus flytrap. And that's what happened to him, that split second that he looked to the right and he went back, boom, Venus flytrap. It's closed. You're done. He learned his lesson. Next time, he'll throw it to him. But there was just a part of me that was thinking, man, did he think he dropped my last one? Let me go over here. Because it was a beautiful pass that he put right there in Shaheen's hands, and he drops it, right? So it's just one of those things. I wonder if that went through his mind just for a split second there, right? And then he ends up throwing the interception. But I thought overall, Tua was terrific, man. I really did. And it helps because I know New York City sports was saying good morning, Big O. Get up on ESPN this morning. Many of the analysts are worried about Tua and don't have any confidence in him. So I told them he's probably watching a bunch of idiots because, Tua played really well, dude. Really well. It was excellent the way he played. And he doesn't even have all his weapons out on the field. You give him some of his other weapons, and Jalen Waddle wasn't even included practically in this offense, right? So I'm that's without all that other stuff to add to that offense. They're going to be just fine in the passing game. The running game, well, that's a whole different ball game. We'll get into that, but I thought overall Tua looked in control, looked comfortable as hell. He knew where he was going overall, had conviction with his passes, was accurate, was on time, ball placement was beautiful, kept guys in stride. The deep ball to Gesicki was laid like in a bread basket. It's one of those things where Gesicki, mentioned that he throws a very catchable ball, and it is true, man. The way he puts it perfectly. The only way you drop it is if you're Adam Shaheen. That's about it, because that was a beautiful pass he put Think about this. That one, the one of Matt Collins that was called back also, there were a couple other plays in there that he could have made if it wasn't for penalty or drop. You know what I'm saying? So I thought overall, considering they couldn't really run the ball, I thought Tua was absolutely fantastic on Saturday. I was incredibly happy with Tua. And I think that that should calm some of the people that are overreacting about Tua. They should feel a little better right now about all of this. I mean, yeah, it's the first step to those people absolutely eating their words for, talking shit about Tua way too quickly and giving up on the kid, which is just absolutely ridiculous that people give up on these young players right away and they don't give them any time to develop.